Today is a little different. We're doing 31 kilometers in one day to celebrate 31 years of being on the planet Earth, where people are killing each other and doing a bunch of crazy things to each other. But yeah, good morning. You see, I never really understood the meaning or the reason why people celebrate birthdays. As I grew older and I started experiencing the chaos in life and all this nonsense, and I realized that it's actually worth celebrating your life for, because there's so much craziness going on in the world that if you have the chance to celebrate your own life, right? It's to show gratitude to the universe that you are still living, you're still alive. Of course, I know that we're all still gonna end up in the grave, you know, but as long as you're still kicking it, you're still surviving, it's worth celebrating, it's worth, you know, taking note of. For me personally, what I'm gonna do is to run. Yeah, I wanted to go around 10 kilometers, but then I thought, 10 kilometers isn't that really challenging? So why not do the figures of my birthday, which is 31? I might be way in over my head, but I think it's possible. I'm just gonna take it slow. So it's not something crazy, honestly. It's not about the pace or whatever. It's just the distance. I'm gonna take it slow, and the plan is every 5 kilometers I'm gonna stop and share some insight about my life, about my philosophy, about what's going on, and things I've learned over the years. So that's how I'm celebrating my birthday. I made a video yesterday also. I'm gonna post that today. I talked about how Casey Neistat has been an inspiration to vlogging and how he started daily vlogging at 34, and me just turning 31 today. I've decided I'm also gonna try and vlog as much as I can. What I want to do first is to get a nice cup of coffee. That's it right there. In it goes. So yeah, man, that's what we're doing today. Running 31 kilometers. Coffee that's gonna help me survive this run. I am going to finish this coffee first while I, you know, write down a few points that I would like to talk about. The coffee is down.
Yeah, boy! I told you, the coffee is active! So, that is why it's important that you fill yourself up with coffee before going on a 31-kilometer run. I'm about to start, but to be honest, I'm a little nervous because I'm scared I might not be able to finish 31 kilometers, but I think it's possible. Let's do a proper fit check. Yeah, here we are. There. Got the shoes. What do you call this? I don't know. The running vest. Yeah. Every 5 kilometers, we're gonna go on a quick rant where I share a few little things about me, about my life, and that. All right. We've just started. As you can see, 31 kilometers. Let's go. What have I gotten myself into, bro? Just slow and steady. Don't rush. Just right after I completed my first 5 kilometers, it started to rain. Right there, the first 5 kilometers is complete. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Lai. My full government name is Kolawole Olayuola Michael. A lot of people call me Mike here in China because it's English-like. So yeah, today I turned 31, and for the past 4 months I've been on this journey of, a full life transformations as an adult, taking control of my life as we face challenges in life and all that. So today I've decided to do this challenge where I run 31 kilometers while I share a little bit about myself. I came to China about 11 years ago. I came here to study. I studied computer science. After graduating, I went back home, did a little bit of holiday, and then, I came back to China, and ever since I've been working as an ESL teacher, and over the past decade, I've learned a lot. I've grown as an individual, and I've met a lot of people. I've learned a lot from people. I've been into different relationships. I've gotten insight about relationships as well. I'm from the traditional Nigerian family, where the father would have multiple wives, and that really didn't turn out well, but I'm not gonna say it has an influence on who I am today. But yeah, from my mother's side, we're just two. I have an elder sister. Amongst all of us, I'm the eldest son. My dad had about 3 wives. So I've got stepbrothers and stepsisters. I don't know where they are anymore. I hope they're fine wherever they are. So I want to be a content creator. I want to share my story. I want to document the things that I'm interested in, and hopefully in hopes to inspire someone, in hopes to share some insight about China, about life as an adult. There's a really handful of people who are brave enough to share the true reality of life and the true reality that the people, actual humans, are facing, especially entrepreneurship, and as an adulthood that you have to pay your own bills, you have to do a lot of things for yourself. Everything is being glamorized on the internet, and there's really no one to actually share the difficult sides of it all. I broke up with my girlfriend because at some point I felt like we weren't in alignment towards the future and all of that. So, but luckily we came back together, and we had so much communication, and then so much had to happen for us to come to an agreement and say, if you are in this relationship, we are in it for a purpose, and to work together as a team and all that. And I think it's one of the reasons why a lot of marriages fail, because there are some initial communication that needed to be had. So yeah, about that, I am still going to share more about my relationship on here, and you'll see more of my girlfriend in the future. Yeah, man. Cheers to being 31 years old. Cheers to being in control of your life, and cheers to running. I think that's a little bit of insight for the first 5 kilometers. I am gonna get into this rain and get back to my run. The sun is out again. It stopped raining. Life will just question your commitment towards whatever you're doing. If because it started to rain just now, I decided to quit, I'll be over, But now, the sun is out again. I'm almost at 10 kilometers. Literally ran to the end of this road. There's nowhere to continue running anymore. My dad passed away when I was in high school, 12 to 15 years old, pretty much. And ever since, it's been crazy. I had a conversation with my boss yesterday. Her parents were so strict on her and all that growing up. And I asked, do you think that has an influence in shaping you to become who you are today? That's why I often say, bro, people shouldn't have regrets, because whatever experiences that you've had is what is shaping you to become who you are today. So all these experiences I've had, having to grow up by myself, with my mother not really being around as well, all these things, it started to rain again, has shaped me to become who I am today, which I'm really grateful. And I'm really grateful to the people around me, my friends, Femi and Samson, I knew them since university days when I used to be a barber. Life is full of challenges. You're still gonna experience lots of difficulties and different ups and downs. And I come to the conclusion that life is an experience, you know. Like, it's actually refreshing, you know, with this rain. I hope I don't get sick afterwards, but yeah, it feels good. I'm almost down to 20 kilometers. Bruh, this shit is crazy. Running and fitness in general has really helped me a lot to be in control of my life and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's good. See everything as an experience, okay? And do less of comparison, because I get inspired by whatever people are doing, you know, because I'm sure they've overcome some sort of problems, some sort of difficulties to arrive at where they are. I'm beginning to feel thirsty, and I don't have any money on me, and I can't even install. Perhaps Corals should find a way to put a QR code on their watch, you know, so I can just use it to scan and pay for whatever, because I'm not with my phone, because I'm using a GPS tracker on my watch. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go beg for water. Yeah, if I think it's becoming unbearable, that's what I would do. Hopefully they trust me enough to give me water. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, I am dying. 10 kilometers down, 20 more to go. This is a challenging part, bro. Bruh, I don't give a fuck if this is what I have to do the whole day. I am finishing. I'm gonna finish that 31 kilometers, bro. We are doing it. If it is to walk it, to run it, to crawl, it's getting done. Yeah, let's keep going. Drinking water. Can we drink it? Can I trust to drink this water, huh? I'm thirsty, and I don't think this water is gonna kill me. Okay, I feel refreshed. Now we can continue. What the fuck have I gotten myself into? I am halfway done to completing 31 kilometers, yeah? At the beginning of this video, I'm sure my energy was just pumped. But right now, I am questioning my existence. Fuck. I guess that's the point of this video, actually. To continue, even when you feel like giving up and you're questioning the reason why you're even pursuing anything at all. I'm not quite sure if there's anyone out there who is doing something and not for once have they ever questioned why they're doing what they're doing. I mean, I'm sure it's a subtle state of mind, but eventually, like, you would often snap out of it. But I'm sure those moments exist and people experience those moments. Let me put the ending filter back on. That's kind of like cool, but I think I'm gonna have to increase the exposure. Probably I'll do that in post. That's my time at the moment. Challenge yourself. Be a better version of yourself. I'm of the opinion that every year that your age increase, your knowledge should also increase in life. Your experience should increase. Put yourself in those position where you have to experience things, you know. Bruh, it is true what they say, bruh, we're all gonna die. Honestly, we are all fucking going to die. Albert Einstein died. Whatever, if you're not creating anything, right? What the fuck are you even worried about? Like, think about it. Are you worried about like a legacy? You're not even building the legacy to be worried about. So, just do something, bro. Real quick, asking for a friend. Can I pause this run and then continue tomorrow? Because, fuck me, bro. Shit is getting hard. I'm thirsty. I need water. My feet hurt. Fuck. What were we talking about? Bro, fuck it. I'm not talking about anything anymore at this moment, bro. Like, why am I doing this again? Oh, yeah. to celebrate 31 years old. Fucking hell. I don't think anything in life comes easy. Even when you're fully aware of your situation and you're trying to do something about it, that's when it gets even tougher. That I could just end this race and edit all the parts where I said I would run 31 kilometers and just post the few 20 kilometers that I've run. I could just do that, you know. But that is not the mindset that we want now, is it? Slow and steady from here on out to complete our next 10 kilometers. I'm almost at my convenience store where I want to get the coconut water.
你好，老板。哦，我住这里啊，但是我现在没带手机，我要拿水回来。等一下我回来再给。
There's another store over here that I think is more of a nice guy. Cause I'm sure they know me.
老板，你有椰子水吗？老板啊，我现在没带手机啊，但是我手表也付不了钱，我等一下回来给你，行不行？啊，拿2个啊，多少钱？2个
6.5一瓶
，6块
，13块钱。
好，
对，错了，6.5一瓶。
好的，谢谢。
This is what is gonna see me through the next 10 kilometers. Oh my god, that felt extremely good. What the fuck? Bro, that felt so good. My battery is also running low. Now I'm gonna down the second one. This tastes so good. Coconut water has never tasted this good in my entire life of drinking coconut water. I guess hydration is key to running. But I'm tempted to get one more. I think these two should do it. Fuck. Right there, that is 7.3 kilometers left for me to complete this insanity. I feel fucking exhausted. How is the view though? What do you think? I think I need to take off my shoes and stretch my feet because, bruh, they hurt. I'm thirsty again. But I don't know anyone here, so I can't ask for free shit. Almost there. I'm just strolling right now. I'm just gonna go find somewhere to sit and then stretch my feet. Fuck. 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 That hurts, man. Damn. Bro. Yeah, that feels better. Bro, at this point, I'm just doing everything possible to get me through this run. A month ago, my friend and I, we went hiking, right? And I told Samson that the goal is not to stay young forever. The goal, the target is to be able to move your body as though you were 20 years or 18 years old, you know, even when you're much older, which is why I'm glad that I can still do this running thing. I can still skate. Honestly, that's the goal. So that's why I'm doing all this, because when the body is fine, then the mind, oh boy, then the mind is in shape. When the mind is in shape, then the body is in shape. Everything works in accordance. You dig? That is what is left. That is 2 hours 58 minutes. Fuck. I might actually be here for a while. Fucking hell. That feels so good. Don't try this. I mean, it's good though, like, to
to do stuff like this to prove to yourself that you still have it. You know, I don't think I've ever ran 30 kilometers in my life. Never. I've done 15, I've done 10, I've done 20, but 30. And today doing 31, bruh, it's just insane, man. Yeah, I'm gonna chill here for a bit. Okay. Somewhere in the future, I'm gonna start visiting some factories concerning this business idea that I have. Yeah, and hopefully by the end of this year, I'm gonna start going to some African countries and traveling, seeing where this business idea could potentially work. Cheers to being 31. How does it feel being 31? It feels normal, bro. Like I said, I'm not one to be so hyped on birthdays, but when you think about it and you feel like, you know what, it is your reason, or rather my reason of celebrating this birthday is a show of gratitude. Yeah, grateful to be alive, grateful to be experiencing this tough moment in my life. I could go in there, there's a coffee shop, I could go in there to ask for water. Hey, 请问你可以给我一杯水吗？
这边有。
For free? 哪里？这里。Here, you see? Like I said, it's, bro, the worst they could say is like say no, right? So, here. I'll take 2. It's like warm, it's not cold, but like, I mean, just ask, bro. So I went to ask and they didn't say no. Just pointed me to the right place to get it. So turns out it's even there for free. Because I mean, who would say no to water though? Like, that would be terrible, bro. If someone asked you for water and then you say no, we don't have water. Bro, that would be fucked up. It's 3 hours already. And I have 5.8 kilometers left. Boy! We did it! 31 in 3 hours, 47 freaking minutes! Boy, I'm shouting. Yeah, I'm gonna run this up real quick. Cheers to figuring life out. Cheers to being an adult. And do hard things sometimes. Expect challenges in life. Expect things to get somewhat difficult. But like, you can overcome it. Just if you believe that you can do it, you can. And yeah, man, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace and bye bye. 3 hours, 34 minutes, 2 kilometers left. It's crazy how when I run 5 kilometers, I have to push myself and just But like today, I went even way beyond my limit, which is crazy. Just simply because I said I want to, and I feel like I can. And yeah, I am. 29 kilometers down. The mind is a tricky thing, bro. Well, now I'm gonna go relax and stuff. Honestly, I don't know what to say. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye.